Hi, so this is going to be a little tutorial on how to get all of the ghost mushrooms in Marauden and Blindweed as fast as possible. So we're going to start outside Marauden because it's a little bit of a maze to get inside. I can have a look at the map so you can see where I am. So this is where you want to start. Once you're at the entrance here, just open up the door and run in. From here, you just want to jump down. Jump down again. You can just ignore these guys. Jump down again. Run across this bridge. You can also look out for ghost mushrooms as you're on the way. I can see one over here. So I'll go and grab this. It might take you a minute though, if you don't know where you're going to get back. So this just takes us back to where we were. And we're back at the bridge. You don't need to kill any of these, just run past. And here's the entrance. This is the purple side. And if you want to get all of the mushrooms, then you're going to want to enter from this side, ideally. So you just keep an eye on your minimap. And as we can see, the first spawn is already here. Just make sure to avoid this imp pack, but if you do pull them, they're really easy to kill. Just like that, they're dead. A lot of the mobs in Marauden drop mage weave, which is quite nice. So if it doesn't spawn here, you might get a ghost mushroom over to this side. So keep an eye out for that. I always run up this way just to double check. But it hasn't spawned there this time, so we're going to keep running up. I usually do a little check up here, because there can be mushrooms that spawn that way, but I can't see anything. You may as well just run this way, because if you did miss one, you can just jump down. And here is the next one. The way that these mushrooms spawn is, if there isn't one where you might expect it, there's going to be one really nearby. They will always spawn within a certain area. Here is probably the hardest pack to kill if you are undergeared. This is going to be the only pack you actually have to kill, unless you're able to find a way to stealth past them. You can charge past them. I think if you have a cancel auto attack charge macro, but I don't really want to create that, so I'm just going to kill them anyway. you might want to pull these over here so that you don't get the extra guy that pets. Where's this guy? Oh, we got him anyway. It's whatever. Interesting, actually. Wow. I might actually use this. Good fire resistance trinket. Nice for fire more. So there can be a mushroom that spawns around here, so keep an eye out. There can also be a mushroom that spawns in this room. Just double check. And there's no mushroom this time. I would usually kill this first boss for the loot, as a vendor, or disenchant, but on this run we're just going to go through and find the ghost mushrooms. My unit scans just picked up that the rare spawn is active in this CID, so I may as well go and kill him while we're on the way. It should be pretty easy for most classes to kill, depending on your gear. Take this ghost mushroom. He only has 6.1k HP. There can be a ghost mushroom that spawns around this way, so look out for that one. We're just gonna hug the wall and run past these slimes. Oh, this is the... okay. Looks like we've aggroed them, so... Usually you can run past these really easily. It's actually the first time I've ever aggroed these. Just be careful, because they can do a lot of damage. You genuinely want to kite them. My wood first to get these down. Death wish, sorry. There we go. And a little trick inside Marauden, just to speed things up. I usually use Will of Arlock with the Spirit enchant. That just means if you're a non-healing class, you're able to heal yourself while you're running, and therefore not waste any time or money on bandages or anything like that. I'm just going to jump up here, avoid this back, take the ghost mushroom. As you can see, my health is regenerating very fast because I'm using the staff. There can be a ghost mushroom that spawns up here, but I'm just going to jump here just to show you how to get here, and it's also an easy way of avoiding any of these. These packs are quite annoying to kill, and if you don't have good gear, they might actually kill you. So just be really careful. If you're not sure, it's often worth just waiting a couple of seconds for them to maybe move a little bit out of the way. I can see this one ghost mushroom spawned up here. As I'm not going to be killing the bosses in this run, I'm going to see if I can avoid this boss and just loot the herb. And you can. You are ideally going to want to be level 60 for this, so you can avoid as much of this trash as possible. Otherwise it just won't be viable. Full health now, so I'm going to swap back to rank 14 swords. You can go left or right here. You can either jump here or run around here. You can just run through these guys, like so. If you are killing the bosses as well on the run, Noxium will be just on the left to us right here, as you can see. But we're not, so we're just gonna run through here. Can see another ghost mushroom on the map, so we're going to go and collect that. Keep in mind that as this mushroom has spawned, I can pretty much say with 100% certainty there is not going to be another mushroom further down here. But I'll show you further down, just so you know. Because the mushrooms can spawn further up here. There can be one mushroom that spawns just in front of us up here. There can also be a mushroom that spawns to the right of this lake. And the last mushroom that can spawn will be just below here, where I'm standing. At this point you can start making your way backwards. Run through this foliage. To the right here. Be careful of the satyrs, they patrol all around. I can either run the right side of here or you can jump on top of these mushrooms. And then we just jump down here. Take a bit of full damage. There can be a mushroom around here, so just keep an eye out. This is a boss that most people will be easily able to kill, which can drop some loot as vendors for some nice gold. On my runs I usually kill every boss on the way, just for some extra money. Jump down a waterfall. Just be aware here to look on your minimap, as there is Blindweed that can spawn to the left and right of us right now. If you really need it, you might want to run a bit further, just to double check. Usually there should be at least 1 or 2 spawns, but I don't see it here right now, so I'm not going to bother looking for it, as we're mainly here for ghost mushrooms. Run through here, and make sure to avoid these dinosaur packs, as they're quite annoying to kill, and they do quite a lot of damage. There is also a earth elemental pack that will be patrolling through here. It's very nasty to pull both of these at the same time, so be really careful. These earth elementals are normally one of my targets that I kill during the Marauden runs in order to get elemental earth. But we're not going to kill them, we're just going to get the herbs this run. There's the first Blindweed. We take a right here. There will be a lot of elemental packs here that you can kill. As I said, for elemental earth, and you also get solid stone. Quite a nice amount of solid stone. There's usually a Blindweed at these dinosaurs, but doesn't seem it spawned this time around. At this point I would normally kill this boss, but we're gonna avoid it this time. He's a very easy boss to kill. There can also be a ghost mushroom around in this room as well. But sadly, not this time. You just make your way back to where we came. Run through these snakes, and we keep heading upwards. Looks like the blindweed has spawned right over here, so we'll go and cut that.
There are all these dimensions, worlds, alternate realities, and they're all right on top of each other. It forks off into a new possibility. We wanted choices.
More earth elementals that you can kill.
Movements would allow us to travel to a dimension permanently and stay there.
If you do decide to kill the earth elementals, I'd recommend killing the small ones first, as collectively they do a bit of damage, and then kill the elites after, which they will split into more small guys. So there's another ghost mushroom that can spawn here next to this boss, but hasn't spawned. Landslide is quite an easy boss to kill, at least for me as a warrior with my gear. Very easy to kill, so he's very a good boss to kill along the way, as he drops elemental earth and also a few items that that vendor for a nice little bit of gold. So we're going to go towards Princess now. Looks like we've only picked up 6 ghost mushrooms so far from this run. So I would expect that there should be at least 2 more spawns. If there isn't, then that is quite a strange occurrence. It's usually you would get at least 8 from one of these runs. Below us you can see that there's some Stranglekelp, and we'll be picking that in just a second. Let's run through the top of these guys. Princess you can kill if you feel like it. A much tougher boss, but I think with my gear I can kill her. There's also Blindweed that can spawn next to Princess, which you might want to pick up, but not this time. We've got Rob Grip below us. He is another boss I usually will kill, but just gonna avoid it in this run, just so the video is shorter. As a warrior, there's nothing special that you need to do. You just need to have good enough gear, and you can burn down all of these bosses. Just pop some damage cooldowns to kill them fast. Make sure to pick up all the Stranglekelp. Depending on your server, it's can be quite valuable actually, because people don't want to go out their way to farm it. So if you're doing Marauden runs multiple times over, it's very much worth picking up all this Stranglekelp. seems to have aggroed the boss. So I'll just kill this quickly. Apply max amount of sunders. Did mess it up slightly actually. I would normally sunder him first in battle stance. Oh, I'm gonna take a potion, don't wanna die. Yeah, normally he is a very easy boss to kill, but I didn't expect to put him there. If you're a warrior, normally what you want to do is engage him in battle stance, give him demo shout, apply fire sunders, swap to berserker stance, and then pop your cooldowns. And he'll die very fast. You shouldn't be near dying like I was there. I'm gonna equip my staff again to regenerate. We're coming towards the end of the run now. It's quite chill and good farm to do while you're perhaps doing something else, watching some TV shows. Doesn't necessarily require much concentration. Just keep an eye on the minimap for ghost mushrooms. And here we go. Here is the 8th ghost mushroom that I was looking for. There probably won't be another one, but I believe it is possible. There is a couple fundamental packs here that you can kill if you want. If you're undergeared, you might want to avoid them. Just be careful of this patrol here. You do not want to pull these guys with the worm packs here. The last ghost mushroom will be around this part of the cavern, if there is one. Doesn't seem that there is. So yeah, that is a full run to get all of the ghost mushrooms in Marauden. I hope this was informative. And I'm just gonna go and kill this boss as I just aggroed him. Hope the video was informative, and I hope that helps you out. Have a good one.